My fellow Kenyans, as we are approaching for elections in this year 2022, what you're supposed to bear in mind is that it is your life. Your life matters a lot, because once you lose it, there's no way you're going to get this body again than just to vanish eternally. Now, what you're supposed to do right now is that just listen to these politicians, whatever they say, and when it comes to August, cast your vote and go back home and relax. Never be enticed by any politicians to take you to the road and fight against something, because your life matters a lot. There are many politicians who have come and go. All they promise a lot of things, empty promises, fake, and all the things they have said, some of them never come to pass. Now you and your family are just there in order to fight against something, all the portfolios they come up with. My dear brother and sister, it is your time to wake up, considering that right now you are looking at your friend or your neighbor as an enemy because he or she is supporting another team that you are not interested in. But one thing for sure you're supposed to know is that elections come and go. This election will also go, but the friendship between you and your family and the friends around you will still remain. So, if this is the only thing for us to survive and to go forward, why should you be used as a puppet by a politician who gives you an empty promises? Just know that some of these promises that politicians are giving will not come to pass. These are just the sugar-coating promises that will make you cast your vote on them. And once the season is over, they forget about you. Then after 5 years, that is when you will see them. But the friendship between you and your friends and the neighbors around will still remain. So what you are supposed to do is be wise this time around. Don't be used by politicians to do something awkward against your friends, against your neighbors, against anybody around you. Irrespective of who you support, you are supposed to make sure that your life matters. Yes, there's freedom of speech, there's freedom of expression, but remember one thing: life is so gold. Once you lose it, there's no way of bringing it back. You might be one person, or you might be the only child in your family, or the only dependable person in your family, and here comes the election and you lose it. And think about them. Who will take care of them once you are gone? Make sure that you make everything in a peaceful manner, knowing that there is life after election. There are those who think that in election, that is the end of the road. I want to tell you that even the person who will win, there will be life after election, and he will normalize each and everything. And what about you? You have lost everything. You have been insulted. You have done a lot of worst in this period of election. So just know that these politicians you are fighting for, they talk behind the curtains. You don't know what they talk about. They laugh with each other. They make businesses together. They phone calls each other. And you are just there fighting for what you don't know. You can be just used as a tissue paper and being thrown just like that. So what you are supposed to do is just to be wise, and if it means that you are practicing patriotism, just go and vote, and then you go back home and relax. Don't be used as a puppet. It is time, and it is high time for us Kenyans to wake up, knowing that things will come back to normal after the elections, and your life will prevail. I have seen a lot of people arguing over and over again who is better than who, but the fact remains we are all brothers, irrespective of what happens. But what you are supposed to know for sure is that you need to defend your life from A to Z. Never allow your life to end just in a mere season of election. Make sure that you stay peaceful with your friends, with your family around you. If you find this piece of advice helpful, then do so, and your life will never be the same again.